Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. Now, last time, we completed the Frozen Wilds DLC. Crazy missions, and then we went around, we collected all the blue gleam we can, we went to the merchant, we got new weapons. The champion bow, as you can see, we are just equipped. We'll just do a quick recap of where we're at. So we actually have 3 skill points to use as well, that we will redeem right now. Triple shot would be cool to get. I did like the cool mount idea actually. I'm going to pick that up. Just get an overridden mount. If no mounts available, seems like it would be good. And we're just going to take a quick look at our inventory. I did pick up the Nora Silent Hunter Master for better stealth. And I should actually probably equip some stealth modifications to that. So we'll do that quickly now. Because we're going to be back doing main quest today, which means there is a very good chance that my stealth gameplay is going to have to come back to fruition, which, as we have come to realise during this playthrough, is pretty non-existent. I do want to make sure quickly. I've got a resist corruption weave on that I should probably take off. I felt like, for some reason, I felt like I had better stealth modifications, but potentially not. So we got an 11% stealth weave. I swear I had a... No, I really didn't. Okay. We'll put the stealth weave on. We'll put on a resist range. That would probably be better for stealth, even though that's not the best you can get. Melee and stealth, maybe not. Maybe someone will launch fireballs at us. We'll put a resist fire on. I'm not saying we'll stick to that. We have treasure boxes to redeem still. We got 3 pages worth. But my resources, for the most part, are full. I'm actually not sure. Putting them weaves on might be an interesting shout. It's a good job we actually checked here. There's another outfit weave. We've got so many things at this point of the playthrough. And I'm not entirely sure how best to use all of them. Which is definitely been the story of this. That's the outfit we're wearing currently. We want to keep that going. So, what did I just pick up there? A very good resist corrupt weave. And an even better resist shock weave, I believe. We keep that on for now. Obviously, we went through, we collected a lot of these collectibles, and we are going to have another collection episode probably following this one or the one thereafter. For the stream viewers, that will be in tomorrow's stream, because if we look at our map here, we got a couple quests to do still in the Frozen Wilds, right? We got this Out of the Forge where I need to kill 4 more fire claws. I took 1 down last time out. They are ridiculously hard to deal with, so having a break from them would be nice. If we look at the actual main map, see a lot of this bottom section here on the right hand side, we've managed to take a look at a lot of stuff. But when you move over, we got vantage points, we got metal flyers, we got a settlement there I've not even been to, we got quests. Just a whole load to look, and I haven't even done the Tornek over here. So we will be going through trying to get this game as completed as possible. In terms of active quests, we got Grave-Hoard, which we are doing today, finally. Aloy delving into the ruins of the US Robot Command to learn more about Project Zero Dawn. Obviously, we heard from that hologram of Elizabeth Sobek and Ted Faro that Project Zero Dawn was going ahead to try save the mess Faro had created. We got 3 side quests as well. I know we need to catch up with Talana, which is the Weapons of the Lodge, I believe. No, it's not. We need to go catch up with Talana for something that I can't... Here we are. Deadliest game, this errand right here. We've also got to go catch up with Gera, because we found her husband, saved his bottles, which was ridiculous, as he watched us almost die. The Hammer and Steel is another quest we picked up from the Osaram settlement we found a couple episodes back, with 2 hunters, potentially lovers, going astray, tracking a behemoth convoy, and we've not actually took out a behemoth yet either. So that's going to be interesting. Out of the forge, obviously, we're leaving for later on. We've got hunting grounds to go through as well. We've got more cauldrons to find, which is ridiculous. I've only found 2, perhaps. But yeah, first thing first, first agenda of the day. We're going to do this Grave-Hoard quest. And if memory serves correctly, I was going to say, we have a campfire literally next to the Grave-Hoard. And if this is a ruin, potentially a power pack for that armor we found in that massive collection episode, we'll have to see. So here we are. Heading to the Grave-Hoard, see if we can learn a bit more. I will just stock up, of course, on my hardpoint arrows, my favourite weapon. We are actually burning through chill water finally, which is wild. We've got a lot of corruptor arrows, but if we go do the corruptor site, it's suspiciously quiet. Also very snowy. Ah, it's just a campfire. It's going to be interesting as well, because we are now level 50, I believe, 51, going into level 18 quest. Now the dev said this is the order we should do it. If we're
easy.
over leveled now, it would be interesting. We got a corrupted watcher over here. He's just enjoying his day. And we've also got some cultist dredges that I didn't see. Oh, hold on. And a sergeant.
Say it again, Lieutenant.
I got some. Titan is through the defenses. Still on approach.
Well, we got loads of people here. Hold on.
A live one. And it's pissed.
We've got no mobility in here. It'll touch.
Come on, Aloy. Focus, focus, focus.
A battle. Frozen in ice.
Frozen ice and time. And we've got bodies around here. Now, there is a cultist here.
They're inside too.
So let's be sneaky, sneaky, Aloy. There's no one else in this direction, is there? No, so we can work our way around. This is exciting though, there's loads of data points we can listen to. Operation Enduring Victory. Okay, cool. Now, what angle is best here? Maybe through here. Now that is a good line of sight if I've ever seen one. Go on, Aloy, focus in, focus in, focus in. Nah, shit, I missed. That's my bad, Aloy. Ah! Whoa! Whoa! What? Oh my god, he's just setting on fire, you asshole. Okay, well, just uncalled for.
Look around the room.
Sorry, Aloy. The amount of punishment I put her through, bless her, is ridiculous. She deserves someone better at the controller, but here we are.
Operation Enduring Victory. What did that mean?
What did that
Whatever it was,
mean?
doesn't seem to have turned out very well.
But we've got stuff to listen to here. Corporal Yana Mills, 9th Mechanized Response Brigade.
Looks like quite an enduring victory we put our foot in today. Contact in 30 seconds. Hey!
No.
Hey! Think that's enough time for Sobek to finish Zero Dawn?
You hear the
This
laugh
is
in
really
there.
it. I gotta say, it's been an honor to serve beside these tanks.
Here it comes.
Brace for contact!
Wow, that sounds
You
horrific.
getting this, Silence? Silence?
And Silence is ignoring. What? Were they laughing in like hysteria about the situation they're about to endure? Or were they not trusting of how dangerous the operation was? It sounds like they were trying to stall time for Sobek, maybe. You got Corporal Lana Acosta. I don't know why I said Lana. Lana. Here we got down here Sergeant Usizo Wanderi. Literally frozen. Corruptor in the background. Okay. I don't know what I was expecting here, but this is interesting stuff. We got something hidden way back here as well. Probably just a supply crate, right? Stranded necklace, and it's on a person though, Aloy. I don't necessarily want to take it off them. That felt wrong. Okay, I believe there's more data points back this way before I go down any specific route. Lieutenant Fiona Murrell.
Titan inbound, same play as Akron. Base defense locks it down. We engage, sever the limbs, blast out the fountains. Another day in the life. Reconcile, really close. Anti-MOB on point. Hoorah!
Ooh-ah!
Silence, you getting this?
Silence. Oh, he is
All
speaking.
these soldiers. They died here.
People die all the time. Now keep going and find something interesting.
What? What an asshole. Corporal Vandana Sari. I'm not missing anything else down here, am I? Right, we go down the left first. Because this looks a bit more obscure and tucked away, so maybe there's going to be secrets down here. Or not. There's literally nothing. Over there in this tank. And the next one. Okay. Well, we found a stranded necklace. We won't go straight down the middle yet, because we can also get down the right-hand side here. Want to fully take in the environment. Looks like there could potentially be something up here as well. Maybe that's an exit we come out of, right? I'm not picking anything up on the focus back here, so it's probably just tanks this way. It looks like that's the case. Okay, Aloy. I guess we'll listen to silence and we'll carry on. Wow. Now then, can we jump down this rail, or am I being ridiculous? I think I'm being ridiculous. Let's drop down. Yeah, no, there was a safe way to do this, and it wasn't what I was about to attempt. Aloy, your strength is crazy. It has to be said. You go down any lower, girl? Thank you. Right. What are we gonna find down here? We're getting our medicinal herbs back, finally. So there's obviously a bit to climb up here. Nothing obvious to look at there. Supply crate.
No space.
With a house potion, which is huge because we were down to 0 after our last time out. We are climbing. It's awfully Awfully dark down here. Another data point over here. Number 2.
Must have been where the soldiers slept. Like the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess.
So interesting how Aloy's still piecing together like this in real time, right?
Log. Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight. Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was... The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge. It bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before
I wonder if the
swarm
burning sludge
recalculated.
is corruption.
We pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure. The last time I was in California, I was 5, 6? The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s.
We're not even in the 40s yet, crazy. What we got here? Corporal Acosta.
First battle of the eastern seaboard wall. Had a long run up to it. This was before
What was
Kalmar,
this place?
and projections were a lot worse for the east. For 3 weeks, we kept getting scrambled out
So
to some
many data
coastal
points down
burg
here.
to train Minutemen. It was always raining on account of Europe already being torched. Block after block of prefab barracks. They were still printing barracks right up until the hour the main force hit. The Minutemen?
So many data
We ran
points.
combat drills with them in the streets where they'd lived, trying to pretend they might live to die somewhere else if they paid attention. Nothing worse than the ones who actually bought into it. Hopeful, pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn like we know something they don't. I swear, the more we do this, the more like the bots
More like
we
the
are.
bots we are.
Except they learn from every fight. And us? I'm not so sure.
What interesting bits of dialogue. Jesus. Reminder again.
Recalls, I've been instructed to remind you of Article 115 of base policy regarding unauthorized use of processor cycles. Specifically 115C. Any holographic simulation not directly related to operational training or efficiency.
at
Consider
this one tucked away.
yourself reminded and enjoy your gaming.
Okay. Quite a base of operations down here.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the Reckon recalls, I don't know, 20 drops. In and out of the West Coast, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. Their training is basically, here's a DEW, when you see a bot, hit it.
Wonder what DEW stands
But
for.
somehow
I'm
it's all
not
coming
aware.
together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse at Lithium Beach. Pulled out before its buddies arrived, but to see a big one go down, I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're gonna have a shot at turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs, then everything will be the way it used to be.
Tried to Google DEW, it come up with Jew, which isn't exactly what I'm after. Oh, this is another message to his partner.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long and tougher every time. The swarm's getting better at predicting us. Less of us
Crazy.
now. And we have to put in 10 times the work for everyone
Functions were
gone.
metal.
Like a family business on hard
They never get
times,
comfortable.
only
It was the metal
this
world.
isn't my family.
Guess they were used to it.
It's not with you. I still try to see you. The life we had. In the eyes of the people out there. I remember when they were glad to see us. When they still had hope.
Damn.
It all seems to be slipping away. I don't even recognize the places we're defending.
Isn't that crazy?
The only thing I know I'm still fighting for is you.
It's also,
Dawn to turn this around. Whatever the hell that is.
we're still intrigued about that. The Zero Dawn wasn't this like undercover operation. Like the people knew what was going on, but they didn't know entirely what. They knew the name Zero Dawn. They didn't know what it was exactly, right? Corporal Sarai. We got a text data point here. Looking back, I thought 64 was shaping up to be a pretty good year. No more drinking and no more mercenary sick work. Stripping offshore wind farms for the OEZ. Just me and a plasma cutter 400 feet above sea level. Then I got the recall alert. Read them up on a turbine in the smell of cooking ozone. They covered every angle. Better pay, amnesty for any combine wars you fought in, guaranteed citizenship. We should have thought, okay, what's the catch? But what we did think was, I guess we're better than the bots after all. Big talk from Jerez about pride and duty. Smart guy, he was right. I've been proud to be a US soldier. I jumped at the chance to be one again. And look what I landed in. Damn. The signs of regret in there. Just want to make sure I see every little data point. There's one tucked away in this room here.
Just one bed. Maybe their war chief's room.
Another one from Corporal Sarai. Last night we got talking about D-Day 55. I was a kid then, only a few years out of boot camp. General assembly in a drone hangar, summer and the sky was bare. The heat was killer. They say US human combat forces are being disbanded, all automated now. We're last cycle's tech, out like the old net. 1 million more on basic in a century recession. Could be you'll help build the robots that took your jobs. Or if you know how to handle a power suit, you could find a place that still uses manual labour. Maybe in the OEZ or China, where you're not our problem. Low suicide risk, it said in my discharge file. We're getting a lot of context clues about what the past Metal World was like. Also giving context to, obviously there was like a war going on between the machines and the people, which is exactly why like you see so many decimated buildings. I wonder who put the vantage points in there. That's what I'm thinking. I'm wondering to myself. Right, it looks like we can just gently drop down here. And this looks more like a tunneling network than a place built by humans in a weird way. Okay, so obviously we got a bunker door here.
Red light. Guess that means no power.
We've seen that before. The question is...
These wires must run to the power
Okay,
source.
this is the power cable. And where do the
Whoever powered this
wires
door
go?
should be close by.
Down here. And I lose the trail. It looks like... Am I missing something? The power cables they run
Must
through.
be parts that control the power around here.
Okay, but keep moving forward. Aha. Yeah, that makes a bit more sense. Oh my goodness. This is... Okay, this is a whole ass room. We're going to be doing some connecting here, eh, Lloyd? I tell you that much. Goodness me. We got a load of hololocks.
Useful information.
Code Nexus, so you got up, up, down, down. Shout out to them. Nope. You're already facing up. No! Wrong one, Aloy. Down. Down.
3 power lines, 3 sources. That makes 1.
On to the next. First, though, we have a data point down here.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
So it's just north, east, southwest. That's simple enough. East. South. West. That didn't work. Hold on. What do you mean that didn't work? He said northeast, southwest, did he not? That's baffled me. Unless it was to do with the seasons more so. So I'll just turn them each one way at a time. That has not worked. This is peak gameplay right here. And if it's not that way, it has to be the last way. Because if not, I've clearly missed a trick. Okay.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in
summer,
spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
North in summer. So spring, summer, east in spring, and then was it okay, south and west? So if not, then that must be south and that must be west. No, that's east. I'm confused. Not for the first time, okay. And that looks mighty dark down there. I've got to be stupid here. Unless I need to connect this first, maybe. But I don't believe so. Me, then wires just run across. They don't keep going. One last time.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
How do I know which of these correlate to which season, though? That's my question. Spring, summer, autumn, winter. Spring, summer, autumn, winter.
Hey,
let's try that.
To know how I remember the geotherm system reboot?
So
Goes
summer
like
first.
This. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring,
They're right.
west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you?
Well, that's all right, unless
expectations.
they do winter, spring, summer, fall. In which case, this would be south. Is that how they're going to do it? Let's try. So you would go across one.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this.
Summer would be north.
Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
Right, that hasn't worked for me, so let me head up. I just want to make sure that I'm checking the right thing, because we have another data point over here. I think we can make that jump a lot. Ah! Let's try one more time, shall we, Aloy? It looks like a makeable jump. Just about. This is up, down, left, right. Up. Down. Left. Now, the annoying thing about this is that that means that the one down at the bottom...
That's two. One more.
I haven't figured out, which is crazy work. I can make that jump, can't I, Aloy? Good work, girl. She's more athletic than I am. Yeah, no, it was time to wake it, and hello. How are you? At the moment, I'm struggling with old Mike the Peck's little clue here. So we got south in winter, we got east in spring.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system?
Unless it is literally in the order he says it. I should try that first.
Flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter.
West,
Didn't
Aloy,
expect
west,
to hear
west,
nature's
west, west.
poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech, now did you?
And
As you
south.
know, I defy
Stop!
expectations.
Stop going to the wrong one, Aloy, please. I beg you.
Okay, that did it.
Oh, so it's not... It's not as simple as... Okay. Or it is as simple as this, and I just assumed the seasons would be in the order of the seasons. I overthought that massively. It has to be said. Mike's riddle outdid me there, for sure. I assumed there'd be a sequence of the seasons.
Tools being used and voices. More clips. Must be another way in.
And more health potions, Aloy, that's the main thing.
Another power
Oh my goodness, that is the
They
power
should probably
south
get
in the
to it
ancient
each
door.
one.
Cool. I knew it'd be in a ruin. I actually thought it'd be at Maker's End. Yeah, yeah. Just a couple words in my arsenal, Mahusively being one of them. Right. Oh my god. Yeah, no, that's a few eclipse down here, Aloy. I thought there'd be one or two. And we got corrupted scrappers. Okay. I mean, this guy looks like he's perched ready to be shot. This little thug over here. Just make sure we get this perfect, because I know their head movement's crazy.
She went
Got
that
someone
way.
down over here.
Oh,
Doesn't
how?
look good.
Wait, hold on. How on earth did you... Okay, but you saw that... Oh, god damn it. The complete lack of stealth gameplay is going to be going down again, isn't it? I'm already aware. Yeah.
I'm not looking for answers. Just weapons.
Right, Aloy. We never do it the easy way, girl. It has to be said.
Out of the light.
Is this a guy with a flamethrower to my left that I almost... Oh, no, that's a scrapper. Right, if we can just quickly get that. No, I didn't hit the shoot button. I was going for a really cool little moment there. Where on earth are you going, brother? Ah! What? Wow, on the volley. It's a good job you can take hits now, Aloy, because the way I play sometimes is abysmal.
Damn.
Down. Have that, you cultist thugs. Oh, there is a power cell at Maker's End, so I definitely have missed it, yes. Yes, I have, kitten. Wow. I assumed there would be one in each ruin, but then I saw that it was 2 of 2 then for that armor, so I assumed maybe not. So... Cool. I will be going back there. Unless, of course, you do only need 2 power cells. Well... Of course. Of course, eh? I've made this playthrough so difficult, it has to be said. But I'm enjoying it. So, hey, that's what matters. What have you got for me?
Heavy.
Not the Deathbringer gun.
Hits hard too.
Put you down, thank you. Right. Any data points? Or I'll also take medicine, to be honest. What we got down here? Supply crate. With a health potion, surely. Surely a health potion. It's one of them
Should've
big
brought it
supply
first.
crates. Maybe even two. No, just the one. But we'll take it. Right, I'm not missing anything, am I? Corrupted scrapper. Not interested. Supply crates. And a thug. And some medicinal herb. That's what I like to see. What on earth are you doing up here? Well, there was a supply crate around here somewhere. I must have, must have gone past it. Oh, well. And I've already searched you. The blast traps that I've definitely used. The 5... keep it to yourself for now, kitten. Because hopefully I'll come across some. If I get, obviously, complete the game... then I might require your assistance if you're about. But thank you though. Right. Is that jumpable is my question. It looks jumpable, but it also could be one of them bait ones where I jump and I just fall to my death. I trust Aloy here. For a second. For a second I thought she was going to completely miss that. And I would have been fuming. Okay, Aloy, a big jump up. I know you got the strength. Okay. Before we head that way. Got
Thanks
voicemails.
for the mails, you. Time goes fast in active duty.
Cool. Cheers,
4
kitten.
months with the wreck and recalls. Fighting with these civilian enlistees. Scrappy guys and gals. That's all coming
Got
together.
one here as well.
Between
Loads
us
of
and the sick
voicemails.
MRB, we took down a horse. I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs.
Well, that sounds a bit more optimistic. Is this going to get more dim as it goes on?
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployment's, getting real long. We have to put into work for everyone. Like a family business. I still see you in the eyes of the people out there.
I've heard this
They were
before.
glad to see us. They still had hope. I'm still fighting for you.
So these, But these are separate data point entries. That's confusing.
Status report. 9th Mechanized Response Brigade, Commanding Officer Lieutenant Fiona Morrell. Unit morale continues to be adversely impacted by outbound engagements against the Pharaoh Plague.
Wow, they called it the Pharaoh
Especially
Plague.
when said engagements
Interesting.
occur in sectors where civilian guard enlistees have been heavily engaged. The scope and nature of fatalities suffered by civilian guard and
This woman has a very nice
civilians
voice.
in these sectors defy description. And witnessing it is generating
Be an
a
actress.
pervasive sense of hopelessness in the unit. Accordingly, I once again request that deployments of the 9th MRB be temporarily refocused on facilities that are mission critical to Project Zero Dawn. And once again,
She does talk for the longest time, bless her.
request an immediate update on the status of Project Zero Dawn's timeline.
There may have been a case then that there was no necessary timeline. Roshano Guliev.
I know I mail you too much. I'm just proud of what you're doing.
Oh, is this his
Everyone
partner?
back home is. We got moved inland 10 kilometers, just as a precaution, they say. School's still in session.
No, I don't think
So I
so.
get to keep my eye on Andres and Reggie. We never know where or when you're fighting. But when the VTOLs go over, all the kids run out and wave. I believe in you.
Crazy.
I know nothing's ever gonna be the
cute,
same.
but also
I believe in you. I believe in us.
Quite sad that the kids are running out to wave. Oh god, please reply. This could be bad.
Ames, I don't even know if you're alive anymore. The mails I get from you, they say they're from you, but they don't sound... They sound recycled. Phrases put together, and you don't say anything about the news I pass on. The containment zone, the rebreathers, the rioting, one
This
Earth.
was Gilead's
What happened in
wife.
the Dallas
It
bubble
literally says
Ames,
at the bottom.
that wasn't the robots. They won't even give me a straight answer when I demand to know if you're still alive. They just say if your messages keep coming, then you're still operational.
What?
It's not
That's a
fair,
bit
Ames.
weird.
It's not fair that you won't be with me when the lights go out. I love you.
That's so sad.
I mean, Aloy said it best. That is so sad. Hear the pain in a I love you. Damn. But also then, yeah, the recycled message is a bit shifty. What do they recycle the messages for? I don't want to activate the projector before getting the data points. USRC deployment records. December 2065, confidential week 1, Operation Kickback. Reno, Nevada, a civilian guard and armor battalion skirmish with vanguard elements of Pacific Northwest Swarm PN-12. Engagement began at 0600 and concluded with a withdrawal at 2100 the following day. Losses in excess of 40% reported. That's a crazy amount to lose. Operation Fix Girl, that's a lot of my gameplay. Shenandoah Valley, SA Tech, Virginia. 12th MRB, supported by civilian guard, fought a rear guard action against the Eastern Seaboard Swarm ES-17. Wonder what machines the ES-17 are. Engagement began at 0800. At approximately 1400 hours, 12th MRB reported the position was overrun and received authorization to detonate SA Tech facility, inflicting significant damage on ES-17. Surviving elements of 12th MRB withdrawn to Akron-Cleveland defensive line. Okay. Operation Body Blow. These are some operation names. In Akron, Ohio, the 9th and 10th MRB, supported by sustained aerial strikes, assaulted the Horus-class Titan, resupplying the Eastern Seaboard Swarm ES-18. Engagement began at 0400 and concluded at 2200 with the elimination of the Titan. Note that this is 9th MRB's third Titan kill with minimal losses, and the 9th MRB are the people within this Grave-Hoard site, I'm pretty sure. Brigade readiness status. 3rd MRB refused recall orders from Operation Pinch Hit deployment along Pensacola-Tallahassee defensive line. Court-martial proceedings underway. 7th MRB recalled from New York engagement zone to reinforce Wichita Theater ready. 9th MRB refitting at USRC facilities ready. 10th MRB transferred from Kalmar data corrupted. Shenandoah is a national forest near Washington, D.C. Literally had no idea. That's cool. Thank you. Thank you, kitten. See, obviously Yellowstone's the one. As soon as I saw that pop up, I'm like, I know Yellowstone, being a British person. Yeah, national forest in the States.
I have to ditch something.
Not so much without a little googly search, so thank you. Okay, that looks like we're headed that direction. Let's have a look at this hologram, shall we?
What is this?
That? It's a map.
A map of...
Dear silence.
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like...
Aloy's a flat
Why
earther!
would I think that?
No!
During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this.
That does make sense, yes.
We'll discuss this another time.
Oh god!
Matter at hand.
That's a
Our
mic drop
robots are
moment.
spreading across the world,
Leave. Game
cleaning
changer.
everything up.
Makes sense though.
Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
Oh, look at the lighting effect here. How very dramatic. I've already been to that supply crate. I've got a thing for going back for supply crates and looting bodies that I've already done. But wow, that's cool for Aloy though. She sees like the shape of the world. At this point, she's becoming one of the smartest people on the planet, surely. in her time. In comparison to what all these tribes know. What is also a bit weird is I can see our will going like this, obviously long after we're not around. It's wild. What we see in here. Wow, that looks menacing. The size of that thing. Jesus. That looks terrifying.
Tampering with the metal devil. They don't think they can wake it, do they?
It looks like they're trying to.
Watch out!
It just drops a Deathbringer.
Son, get him!
Another Kopish. And this one can move.
Oh, fantastic news. Yes. And why are you not killing these people here? What is this metal devil doing, eh? Right. Deaths are probably incoming. If we're going off how I play this game. I mean, he looks like he's not within anyone's line of sight. Oh, maybe this guy here. Right, you are an obvious target. Let's try to take out the obvious people first. Happy days. One down. Do not see us, you Deathbringer. Okay. What's he trying to do? Is he trying to say, come here? This thing's going to be a pain in my ass, isn't it? Right. Danny pops. We got 2 left. This guy's just... This guy's a weird character, I can tell without seeing behind his mask. And I reckon this one dude behind this Deathbringer is probably going to notice the other guy. Or maybe not. Stay there, buddy. I thought I missed. Right. Hello, Deathbringer. Let's get our fire arrows equipped. Oh, and there's more. Okay. Right, relax. Relax, relax, relax. Let's set him on fire first. We know you don't like fire. I mean, in my defense, fuck. In my defense, I didn't think he would blow up the floor I've stood on. Okay. I mean, well, shit. That's fucking ridiculous. Here we are. Okay, note to self, Deathbringer, good at taking out floors. Cool. Take 2. That never happened. We can skip the cutscene. Right.
Kopish. And this one can move.
This Kopesh can take down the floors as well. So, before we shoot, how do we work our way down here? There's a rappel point over there. Gotcha. Okay, let's try speedrun this a bit here, shall we? Because they seem pretty oblivious to whatever was going on. That's 2 down. Hold on. Equip the second arrow. And there's another guy. There he is. I didn't see him first time. Tucked away. Yes, Aloy. Easy does it.
They're still looking.
Shit. Big miss. Right. So yeah, let's... Oh god, this is terrifying. Get down! Oh, kitten, that doesn't bode well for me then. Although I say that. It can't see me here, surely. Shit. Right. Let's go to the floor. Fight it bravely, Aloy. Right. The machine guns are uncalled for. Jesus Christ, relax. Hold on now. This is ridiculous. Where's my fire arrows? I'm not trying to harvest. I don't know what that means it's doing. Okay, relax, buddy, relax. He's overheating a bit. Okay, we'll use the arena to our advantage if we can. This is crazy. Ow. Aloy! Move! Jesus Christ, I'm stuck in the rubble. Okay. This thing is so scary. I think because it actually resembles a machine. There we are, he's burning. Right. Get the tear blast. Tear blast. I don't know why I've always done that. Hello, friend. Get rid of these components, shall we? Ow, 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 ow. Back to the fire arrows. Let's go, Aloy. Jesus. Easy does it now. That's a good little death bringer. Okay, relax, buddy. Would you behave yourself, bud? Relax, relax, relax. Okay, you're doing well, Aloy. That machine gun is terrifying as it comes around. Behave yourself! Okay, we're cooking. Let's not get complacent though. Almost on fire again, he's overheating a bit. Jesus, rockets, more rockets, a lot of rockets. Like I said, let's not get complacent. Health potions up. Come on, he's overheating, Aloy. Keep shooting the fucker. Jesus Christ. Would you relax? My goodness. No ammo. God knows how you're meant to do this before the Frozen Wilds. You're just aggressive as fuck. Okay. Yeah, right. Where's our tear blast arrow? Okay, okay, health potion, health potion, health potion, health potion, health potion. I keep going to my harvest arrows instead of my fire arrows. Kind of embarrassing. Jesus Christ. Would you please burn yourself? Not me. There's probably a beautiful way to fight this thing, and I have not figured it out. I can't lie. Where's my hardpoint arrows? That's better. Big damage. It's a component destroyed. Avoid that, Aloy. Component destroyed. Component destroyed. He's almost down. He's almost down. Let's not throw it here. And he's down. No stress. Easy does it. A lot of stress. That's a very good corruption coil there. Okay, Deathbringer lens definitely worth picking up because we do not see enough of them. We also can probably get rid of... Let's have a look here. These are all very good fire coils. In fact, instead of getting rid... Let's put them on here. Just so they're always there. Let's put our weakest of each. Across the board. Because that way we're not wasting. You can stay there, the tear can go on. Gosh darn! Oh yes. Resources. That was stressful. To say the least. Before we do that, is there anything I can craft? That will use up resources. Let's do that first, shall we? The switch into harvest arrows in the middle of that was stressing me out. Thank you, kitten. Yeah, no, that's difficult. I especially because we are over leveled for this. This is a level 18 quest. There is not a single chance I would have been able to do this quest at level 18. I would have got my ass handed to me so many times. So I'm kind of surprised that's what it's like leveled at, if that makes sense. But we did it. Can I pick that up now? The coils we definitely can pick up, and yes we can. See that shit, Silence? Search the war rooms. What have we got? A deceased human. A nice way to say a human that got his ass kicked. Very, very nice to see. He had something on him. Hopefully a health... I say he had something on him. Where is he? Hold on. He was definitely up in this direction. No, he's higher maybe. There he is. Damn! My heart went up slightly. I cannot lie. What we got here? Honestly, if the game could just bless me with health potions or medicinal herbs, I'd very much appreciate it. That's lovely. Because I definitely need more than what I have currently. Let's loot all these cultists. He's destroyed, bless him. Right. Happy days, happy days, happy days. Aloy said stocking up there and I didn't hear it, so I'm a bit concerned that I may have lost audio again, which happened to me the other day. So I'm going to quickly... Oh, would this be a save point though? I'm going to treat it quite quick, come back in just to make sure we're not missing anything. Shouldn't take too long. Because I had it the other day where I had the voice act for a good 5 minutes and it was atrocious. So fingers crossed. Gives me a chance to just check my fantasy football and I can tell you that I am doing very well as far as today points go, so that's good news. You know, I smashed it. Right, hopefully, we are still at the point after the Deathbringer? Yes. Cool. Okay. I just don't think we would have looted everything. Which is annoying. But as soon as I saw Aloy wasn't speaking, it made me a little bit concerned. I have looted the Deathbringer though. Right. Onwards. Although, when I say onwards, just make sure there's nothing I'm missing. Couple supply crates. I'm not seeing any data points. Right. Can we actually find out anything about Project Zero Dawn down here? It looks crazy in here. Some like ominous music playing. More ambience. Interesting. I mean, I'm not seeing anything with my focus. Okay, we got another hologram. Wow, look at this. This looks more like a war room.
No room.
Health potions, thank you very much. Another voicemail, maybe. Securcom EVZD XX1X011X. What in the Morse code is that?
As projected, the Wichita salient has collapsed. 5 Horus-class Titans have broken through. We predict contact in 34 hours.
Oh, there's a data point back here.
Everything is in position, General. It took a few shortcuts to pull everything together, but
I thought that was Aloy speaking.
Zero Dawn is functionally complete. Good to go.
That enduring
They're
future
definitely
served its
related.
purpose after all.
Yes, if we'd had even one day less.
I've sent you an encoded file, Doctor.
Just been here.
Please do me the favor of archiving it.
I'll see what I can
She's even got
do.
the mannerisms in the pause in her speech.
A brief statement. An allocution of crimes, I guess you'd call it.
To what are you admitting guilt?
Over the past 16 months, Doctor, I have presided over the greatest wholesale slaughter of military personnel and civilians in the history of history.
Damn.
Genghis Khan, Hitler, Stalin, Sorabella. Add them all together. They don't even come close.
You didn't do the killing, General.
No, not directly. But I didn't wind up the highest-ranked military commander in the United States by resisting the automation of the armed forces.
That's crazy.
Even before the swarm, Doctor, I was helping death along. So, instead of letting what I've done sink into the murk, forgotten, I've sent a file with all the details.
What an
Let
interesting thing
posterity
to
judge
do.
my actions with clear vision.
I'll do as you ask, General. But you should consider that were it not for your actions, our actions, there wouldn't be any posterity to judge us.
Perhaps.
Yeah, that's hard on the moral compass though.
And goodbye.
Damn. Because yeah, he's directly impacted the lives of however many millions, billions of people. On one end, but on the other hand, he's also saved extinction. But I guess he can't handle the guilt of what he has contributed to, so he's sent over the files to essentially do himself in, which is crazy. Biosphere degradation. Biosphere degradation, August 2065, chief findings. So this is what he sent across, maybe? Despite increased tactical proficiency of elite and civilian guard units and many hard-won engagements in the Central European, Antarctic and Pacific Reach theatres, the Pharaoh Plague's rate of advance has not slowed, nor has its biomass consumption rate. Terrible. Damage to the biosphere has already exceeded 2038 levels by every measure and grows worse by the day. Extinction timeline projections remain unchanged, with OAC predicted for mid-November 2065. Annihilation of exposed human populations in February 2066. Extinction of macrobiotic land organisms by the end of March 2066. And extinction of marine life in early 2068. That is ridiculous. Continued secrecy, RE Project Zero Dawn. The utter silence regarding its mechanisms of action and completion date make it impossible to predict Zero Dawn's impact or lack of impact on the extinction timeline. Yeah, isn't it? You'd feel like there'd be less secrecy to the project considering the severity of what could happen. I mean, obviously it worked. Atmospheric collapse. Atmospheric oxygen depletion and toxic emissions remain the greatest environmental threat to Operation Enduring Victory, as well as the wider civilian population and animal life. Operational atmospheric collapse is what OAC is, gotcha. It's currently predicted for mid-November 2065, after which military personnel will require rebreathing apparatuses to operate in the open, and civilians will only be able to survive inside sealed structures. The requirements for air scrubbing and recycling in facilities is addressed in Addendum A linked to this report. Major water treatment facilities are already struggling to process water sources compromised by rainfall, heavily contaminated by toxins emitted by the consumption of the Eastern Hemisphere. Following the necessary shutdown of all nano-scrubbing functionality, wastewater recycling is already beyond capacity. The world went to shit, basically. The military response escalation addenda linked to this document cover the short-term effects of scorched earth engagements in defense of the western seaboard and the ongoing effects of the oceanic economic zone's use of nuclear weapons to delay the enemy's initial advance across the Pacific theater. Damn. That's ridiculous. So the world was just, yeah, in a bad place. Which is obviously known. But to hear that they had like extinction dates that they were like aware of is crazy. Doesn't look like we can actually pick out much on the screen. That's a person's body there in a tree. Let's have a look at this hologram, shall we? Holo projector activated. We saw the globe before. That's Elizabeth Sobek.
You can take a seat.
What? You're going to thank her after what she just said?
Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given
This is
us
when
an
she
option.
went.
We should all be thanking her.
Gotcha.
It's just, I mean, my God. Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Crazy.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this... We'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Which is what they did.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top secret super weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan?
This is
This
crazy.
is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative.
This is
Dr.
crazy.
Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned...
They picked the
orbital
lesser of the
launch
two
base outside
evils.
Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there.
When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of Alpha and Beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off.
Wow.
Launch base. What is that? What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do?
So they tried to save the world by stalling out until Project Zero Dawn was ready. And it was some kind of super weapon. It is essentially a meat grinder situation. You're sending people into the meat grinder, which is ridiculous. But to stop extinction... It's an interesting little cinematic to see that.
Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
Alright, silence.
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the shuttle project. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network.
Certainly audacious.
There is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
Zero Dawn. What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make? She stopped the machines. Not before the world she knew, her civilization, ended. Let's hope it won't come to that again.
Damn. But that's...
Now, how am I gonna get down from here?
Well, that's what I'm wondering, Aloy, to be honest, having a quick look around.
Should be quite the ride.
But are we gonna, like... Is the plan to skateboard down here? I assume that's what I'm meant to be doing. It also, she said quite the ride, and I'm probably meant to be going underneath it, right?
Snow chill.
We'll walk it, Aloy. Why not? This doesn't feel right at all. This feels like I picked the wrong decision. But I'm here now. Do not fall down, Aloy. It's quite the drop. Oh shit, hold on. What happens here, though? I've completely distracted myself by walking on top of a metal roller coaster. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's not right at all. Can I retrace my steps? Or can I make that jump? No, that's too far, Aloy. Right. Ah, shit. Aloy, I might have sent you to your death here, to be honest. That drop's not too far. God. You've got this, Aloy. Holy shit. Now, I wonder what the fun way of getting down would be, because I feel like I've done something completely wrong here. But I committed to the cause. Oh, I can't make that jump, can I? That one I can. Nice, Aloy. My girl right there. Okay, let's go save at the campfire. So we're going to try take down this network. There's a weak point supposedly somewhere. If we take a look at our map ski. Follow the quest along. Oh, wow. It's literally on the corner of the world. Okay. Gotcha. What I want to do in the meantime, though, is I want to start getting to some of these side quests and errands. So let's first start with going back to Gera. who is here. Inform her that her husband was drinking cliffside and not being any help to us whatsoever when we tried to save him. She's waiting at Day Tower still. Down a series of ropes, kitten. Yeah, I assumed it would have been a... yeah, no, I took the scenic route. Some would say. I knew as soon as Sailor said, this looks like it would be a hell of a ride, I knew I took the wrong turn somewhere.
Little Spark. Any sign of that man?
I found him, Gera. I think you two will have...
I always call her Gera, bless her.
I like a good story. And a good drink. It's why I'm good at what I do.
He's bringing you both. Kendrick wants to be with you. He regrets that he took the word of the... Ealderman?
Women know their place in the claim, was their word. It's the Carja's son that bakes their brains and gives them such thoughts.
That's...
the tribe. You can't bear a grudge. It'd make you go mad. My silly man. Little Spark, how can I thank you?
I don't think I like the little Spartan name though.
They'll always
Gera,
be
to be
for
honest.
you at Hunter's Gathering.
Fantastic news. Okay, one errand complete. Now, let's make our way to Talana, shall we? Where's Meridian? I've not been to Meridian in the longest time. Nope. You're Lone Light. You're after Lone Light, that is for sure. Settlement there I need to go discover. I was getting so good at finding Meridian and now I can't see it. Hold on. Day Tower. We go across here. Lone Light. We go past Lone Light. Wait. What? Why can't I see Meridian? No. Oh god, this is like a game of Where's Wally now? Here. Jesus. Oh, sometimes me playing this game, it is the blind. I would say leading the blind, but yeah, clearly I'm leading myself. Okay, cool. How's it going, guys? We're going to go speak with our mate Talana and also catch up with Assis. Or Asat, as I've learned to call him. Show him the trophies we collected. Because we took out a Stormbird. This is the wrong way, Aloy, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, it's not. Took out a Stormbird and took out a Thunderjaw.
I have a matter of grace.
Stormbird actually was quite easy, to be honest. Let's see if we can become...
Talana. Maybe upstairs.
I hope Talana's upstairs. Don't say it in that tone.
No Assis either.
Maybe
Lygan knows where they are.
What's going on? Why are they missing? That's a bit weird. Lygan.
Trophies? I can hang on to them until the Sunhawk returns.
Where are Assis and Talana?
Assis received word about Redmaw and rushed out. Talana found out a short time later and had to follow him.
They're going after
Both were
Redmaw.
alone?
Assis left without his thrush. Talana did as well. Oh, I saw some Outlanders follow after her.
I wouldn't put it past Assis to try something underhanded to get the kill. Where have they gone? I have
We
to
might be
help
going
if
to
I
fight
can.
Redmaw.
You might be right. They've gone southeast, headed for the spear shafts. You'd better hurry.
Okay. Hold on now. An extraordinary reward box. We'll just open that up pretty quickly here. Give me potions, damn it! Right, where have you guys headed off to? Where is Redmaw located? Nearest stalker site. Interesting. Is that campfire closest? It is, I think. And then we can use our cool mount, which is the new ability we've learned. What mount's it going to bring us? Charlie! Hi, brother. Right. That chicken's aura farming. That's crazy behavior. We are not letting anything happen to Tulana. At all. Okay, Aloy.
How much did Assis pay you?
That sounds like her.
Oh my god, wait. She is literally getting attacked by Outlanders.
These must be the Outlanders that followed Talana.
Oh, I was meant to get a hardpoint arrow.
Press in on them!
Don't worry, Talana, we'll save you. Assis is an asshole. What the fuck? Charlie, help us out. Go on, Charlie.
I want to kill you.
Wow, he literally laid a trap for Talana. That's crazy work. Hold on, as soon as I get up this rock, you're getting smacked. Have that.
Nowhere to run. The sun sees all.
Right. You're Charlie. Who you got left? Oh, Aloy, we're missing.
Get behind.
Get smacked. Stop shooting us in the back, asshole. Belada! What are you doing trying to get yourself killed? Don't trust the cease. Jesus, girl.
Thank you. I should have seen this coming. Of course he would hire men to keep me from Redmaw.
Hopefully Redmaw's eating
They
him.
died for his pride.
Where's Assis now?
He's gone after Redmaw. This way. Hurry.
Why is Assis going after Redmaw alone?
Yeah, no, crazy work.
Vanity. He doesn't want to share credit for the kill with his thrush. My sponsor did the same.
Oh, health potion, nice.
Went after Redmaw alone out of pride. Even though he knew we needed to unseat Assis.
Hold on, Talana, we're coming. Sorry. Oh my god, we're
That
up.
away.
We're gonna meet Redmaw. Concerning. 3 of us though, we should be able to take him out, I hope.
I'm not sure where Assis and Redmaw went from here.
I can follow their tracks.
Through. Follow us, Talana. We shall lead the
This
way.
way. Redmaw destroyed these trees.
I fear we're too late. With Tarkus, I arrived in time to see him die from his wounds. And with my father, I didn't even get that.
Damn.
Where was Assis when your father passed?
Watching. He became Sunhawk that day. There he is. Redmaw.
Wow, you can see the arrows in him.
He's holding his own.
Assis just got hit on the volley. Deserved.
Well, we have our work cut out for us.
We got this, Aloy. Oh, yeah, that's it. Send him a warning shot. Hi, Redmaw. Oh, he's avoiding us. We are not getting whacked.
Disc launcher!
This launcher's gone, don't worry. Let's go, Aloy. Right, let's get this. Ow! I wanted the disc launcher. Yes, Aloy. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Move, move, move. Okay, let's get our Tear Blaster off. Where's that disc launcher gone to? There it is. Pilana, distract. Distract. Yes, Aloy, let's go. Oh, that, okay. That didn't last as long as I was hoping it would. It's another component down. Ah, wow, 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 wow. Behave yourself now. Hi, Redmaw. Jesus. You just tried to put us in the ground. Holy shit. Potions! You're doing well, Aloy. Oh! Hi, Redmaw. Oh my god. Yeah, let's show Cease how it's done, eh? He's not happy. Okay, right. Good hit on us. Where's Talana at? Is Talana dead? No, she's still speaking. Oh my god, he hit me on the volley. Redmaw! Chill the fuck out, man. Holy shit. You're bullying us. Oh. He's only half done, though. Look. It's an aggressive fucker. Jesus Christ, I thought my life was over then. Okay. I need a new plan, Aloy. Let's see if we can freeze him. Double up on the arrows. Come on, Aloy, we need to hit our shots here. He's running, bless him. He's scared, he's scared. Yes, Aloy. Right. 581 big damage. 290 huge damage. Right, for a frozen buddy, he's doing a bit too much here for my liking.
We're doing it.
We're doing it, Talana. Revenging your father. What a shot, Aloy. Let's go. He's trying to attack us in reverse. He's scared. Let's go, Aloy. Oh my god, we can actually, like, get a final blow up on him. That's crazy. Damn. Have that, Redmaw. 26% spear damage. I think that's pretty good, no? Hold on, what is our spear damage? 21%. Ah, cool. Oh, I have a 28% though.
By the sun, we did it.
Let's go. And as Cease is down, it's a great day. It's a great day to be great. Damn, man. Okay, we can get rid of a couple of these corruption cores. Let's go, Aloy.
Forget about traveling light.
Oh, hello. Talana! We cooked him. Let me get some medicinal bits in me, though, please. Damn. He was a nasty old bit of work, was our Redmaw, but, you know, The game's a game. The metal shards. That's ridiculous that you just put that in your pocket, Aloy. I can't lie. Woo! What I like to see. Okay. Holy moly. Ah. Where are you, Talana? Are you harvesting, are you?
Hello there, beautiful.
Well, thank you.
We make a great team.
And now, you're the Sunhawk.
About that.
About that? What do you mean about that? Oh, Assis is still up, is he? I tell you what, I had a fantastic time seeing Assis get absolutely mullered. And sent to the other side of this wall. Hi, mate.
Talana, he's still alive.
Out of the way, Nora. Filth.
You're done.
Damn.
The Lodge is finally free of your influence.
I kept it alive. In dark times.
No, you buried it. Along with my father's memory.
Tell him, Talana.
I should have let you fight Redmaw first. To soften him up.
Brother, you did 0 damage to him. Wait.
Here lies the Sunhawk of the Hunter's Lodge.
That's the most dramatic.
It's almost a shame.
Last.
After all that, you're gonna weep for him.
Oh no.
That was the
I just
most
wish I
dramatic
could've
death
seen
I've
his
ever
face
seen.
When I succeeded him.
Okay then.
Meet me back at the
That was
Hunter's
funny.
Lodge, if you have the time. I have a feeling the new Sunhawk wants to welcome you.
Let's go. I just want to have a look. Because for some reason, display there, pretty sure it went off screen. Oh well. We could read you. Anything exciting around here that I've missed? A fox? No. Right. Go see our new Sunhawk. It's a shame we can't just fast travel to the Hunter's Lodge. And you know what we might do from here is we might actually go do a couple of the Hunter's Lodge quests. See what we can do with them. Meridian. Hey boys. Thank you, sir. Should have said sirs. Gotta be data points around Meridian. I've missed it as well, actually. Even though I spent that entire episode checking the place. You know.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
Not yet, Khadif, but we will have all your collectibles soon. We're working on it. We are working on it.
Hawk Bradavin Khan Padish, cherished brother, and Sunhawk Talavad Khan Padish, beloved father. Let their memory and sacrifice be a beacon for all hunters,
Giving a speech.
all people.
Unfortunately, to no one. Why is no one listening? Hold on, she's on a mission now. Talana, where are we going?
Look.
Hello,
A
Sunhawk.
memorial to my father and brother, and all the men who died in the Sun Ring. You made
That's
this
cute.
possible, Aloy. Thank you.
What was that prayer you were saying when I first came in? I didn't hear all of it.
O great sun, make treaty with the moon to give our fallen quiet rest. Furnish them with the armor of your brazen heat. Give them shafts of sunlight for spears. Illuminate the path to the skies for each one of them. Hawk Gravid Khan Morza, Hawk Sarav Khan Pir, Hawk Usalin Karn Jagir, Hawk Kulasiv Khan Savali, Hawk Bradovan Khan Padish, cherished brother, and Sunhawk Talavad Khan Padish, beloved father.
What beautiful
Let their
words,
memory and
Talana.
sacrifice be a beacon for all hunters, all people to follow.
That was beautiful, bless her.
So, what's it like to be Sunhawk?
It feels like sunrise after a long night. I'm in your debt. You'll always have a special home here, if you want it.
What happens now, in the lodge?
As
Yeah,
Sunhawk,
what's different?
I've made sure we invite prospective members based on ability and drive, regardless of Karja blood.
Nice.
This lodge will be a stale bastion of the old regime no longer.
Well, congratulations, Talana. I should get going.
Thank you, Aloy, despite the Nora. May you always take
I
your
forgot about that interaction. What a wholesome side quest. Redmaw complete. Let's go to Lana. Damn. That is fantastic. Let's head back to the main quest, shall we? We're going to do the Curse to Darkness in the next episode of Horizon Zero Dawn. That's going to be it for this episode of Horizon Zero Dawn. We will be carrying on the stream, though, and continuing on with the next episode. So if you want to watch on Twitch, make sure you go. Put a link in the description. But for the YouTube watchers, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you want to see the rest of the Horizon Zero Dawn and Horizon Forbidden West journey when it comes. And until the next one, I've been JD, and I will see you then.